What's going on, y'all? My name is Enoch. I'm here to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to be the best version of you that you could possibly be. I know that ain't an easy task, but let's go. Welcome back to Divine Motivation Podcast. I really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for being here. I do not take your time for granted. Subscribe to the to YouTube and all that, Divine Motivation Podcast. Send this video to somebody, like the video, follow the Instagram, Divine Motivation _. What else we got? Oh yeah, we on iTunes, Spotify, Anchor app, all that good stuff. Now let's get into it. So, oh yeah, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you ate good. I'm saying, hope you ain't eat too much. But yeah. So it's crazy. Like I be getting stuff from randomly. Like I was on the phone with my boy Ak and opened a fortune cookie one time, and it said I don't remember exactly what it said. I lost it. It said something like over prepare so that when you get the opportunity, like it's becomes second nature. And I'm like, yo, that's facts. Like coming into this new year, let's over prepare. Let's over prepare. Like whatever it is you're trying to do for 2023, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, let's over prepare for it. Let's start doing those things now. There's no reason to wait. There's no need to wait. For what? If it's what you want, it's time to go for it. And I had to check myself too. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I ain't been going full throttle like I need to be. I ain't been pushing the envelope the way it should be. And that's a good thing with being accountable and being able to have some self-awareness and self-assess and know like, yo, you know what? I can be doing more. I know you can too. You know you can. You know you should be doing a little bit more. We can all be honest and say, you know what? I could push a little bit. I may be prepared, but I'm not over prepared. I'm not over prepared to where if it doesn't go as planned, I know how to pivot. I know how to switch it up. I know how to call an audible. If that's not where you at, there's work to be done. It's time to stop getting so satisfied. You know, I talk about that all the time, being comfortable. Yeah, I love being uncomfortable. And I say, like, when I'm having conversations with different people and I can tell it's kind of uncomfortable, I'll say it out loud. I'm like, oh, I like this. This conversation is uncomfortable. And they be like, oh yeah, for real? I'm like, yeah, I like that. I like that. And people are interested in that because I'm like, yo, you gotta have those uncomfortable thoughts, those uncomfortable conversations, because that's where you grow. That's when you find out who you are. That's how you find out who the other person is. That's how you find out if you're really trying to do what you said you want to do. If it gets uncomfortable and you're ready to back out, you don't really want it. You're not really trying to do that. You're not really trying to accomplish that. Because anything that's worth accomplishing, anything that has some value to it, is going to be a little uncomfortable. It's going to be things that you're going to have to do that you don't like doing. For example, I dread sending out emails and reaching out and doing, callbacks and all of that stuff. Like, that's not me. I'm the in-person type. Like, you get me in front of somebody, we could talk. Like, I'm that kind of person. But when it comes to that admin stuff, back office, that's one thing I struggle with. But I'm like, you know what? I struggle with it because I'm not putting the effort to get better at it. I struggle with it because I try to take the easy way out and not do what I'm supposed to be doing. If we can all be honest with ourselves like that, that's how we'll be able to grow. That's how we'll be able to make the necessary changes to reach what is there for us. The things that we're supposed to be doing. The things that are online for us if we just get on that road and keep on going. It's so easy to quit. It's so easy to quit. But you have to keep going. You have to keep going. You can't quit on yourself. I'm pretty sure I've said it so many times. You've come too far to quit now. You've come too far. You've been through too much. You've been through too much. Keep going. Keep pushing. Get uncomfortable. It's okay. It's okay if it's uncomfortable. It's okay. It's only going to make you better. It's only going to make you stronger. But it's up to you to decide if you're going to embrace it. You have to embrace it. Start over preparing. Start having backup plans for your backup plan. Prepare for things to not go exactly the way you planned it. Prepare for things to happen. Prepare for if you have a presentation that's 30 minutes and they say like, yo, you only got 10 minutes. And you say, all right, let's go. Prepare for if you're supposed to take a test and they said it's supposed to be 2 hours, but they say, oh, sorry, it's only an hour. Prepare for that. Prepare for situations where you might have to encounter with people. Different conversations. Things that could turn into an argument. But you've already been practicing how to diffuse that situation. Over prepare. When you're ready to have a conversation with somebody, whenever you're ready to have an interview, you have all your questions in your head. You know what you want to do. You know what questions you want to ask. Be prepared. Over prepare. So that it just becomes second nature to you. To where it's like a flow. That's the place where you want to get to, that flow. Where things are just smooth. Things are just going. Even when things don't go the way it's supposed to go, you're able to just flow right past it. That's the place you want to get to. That's that sweet spot. To where it's like, okay, things are happening, things are uncomfortable, but I'm still in the flow. You got to get your mentality right. You got to get your heart right. And you need to focus. It's not easy, but it takes time. Do little things every single day. Every single day. Do the little things. Do the little things. Those little things pile up and they turn into something big. You won't even realize it until you look back and say like, oh, okay, now I see it. Now I see it. So yeah, man. Get uncomfortable. Go after it. And over prepare. That's this week's episode. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Also, I believe next week is going to be my consistency little series that I'm doing. So go to my Instagram and DM consistency if you want to, work with consistency, need a little bit of help. I'm here to help you. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, share. Follow the Instagram. Subscribe, share. All that good stuff. Let's do this again next week. Appreciate you.